Does being gutsy look different? Let me talk about the generational differences. And again, I know you're speaking from personal experience, but I know that you've certainly devoted your career to women and children. I think about, some are born gutsy, and some have gutsiness thrust upon them. You've got a lot of people you interviewed who have sought out the spotlight. Now they might be looking for, what do I do with it? But how do you think gutsy looks different today for this next generation coming up?
I think, Dan, this is something we've talked a lot about, because I think the kind of raw material of, having your purpose, having the persistence to pursue your purpose, having the sense of responsibility to bring others along with you so that it's not kind of just you for yourself. I think kind of that gutsiness transcends generations, and that we see manifested in so many different fields of kind of work and calling, whether politics or science or the arts or
depression
sports.
Rates feel higher though now.
But I do think it's different for young people today than it was even, a generation ago, and certainly, generations prior, because of social media. And because I think so many people are trying to navigate kind of their private and their public lives simultaneously. And their public lives may not be the glare of the spotlight that we live under, but their public lives are their, few thousand followers on Instagram and the few thousand people that they follow. And, everyone kind of walking into high school the next day knowing what everyone was thinking the night before, because they were all sharing that. And then they shared that with someone's, cousin who shared it with someone else's cousin. And now you have people like many states over commenting on how you look or what you said, or telling you how you should feel about yourself. And so I do think there's just a different type of fortitude and a different type of focus that we're requiring of young people to be gutsy over time. And we're not doing a good job, I think, of protecting young people, either from a kind of regulatory perspective or a kind of digital literacy perspective. And I think we desperately need to do more. And I think that is important to ensure that every child is able to lead their kind of best, healthiest life, kind of, and to find their own gutsiness, and also to help ameliorate the terrible trends that we see in anxiety and depression, and other kind of mental health challenges that we increasingly see are off the charts every year with young people.